In this lesson, we will focus on the organization system of equipment management. Through today's topic, I hope everyone can understand the organizational structure and personnel composition of modern enterprise management systems. The main contents are as follows. First, establishment of equipment management organizations. Second, functions, responsibilities, and organizational structure of the equipment management department. Let's start with the first topic, establishment of equipment management organizations. The organizational structure of equipment management in general enterprises includes the functional department responsible for equipment management, the equipment management group in production workshops, the maintenance workshop for repair operations, and the maintenance sections of each production workshop, and so on. There are three commonly used structures. The first is the line organization structure. As shown in the diagram, it extends from the plant manager to production workers, following a step-by-step line of command. In principle, all instructions must come from superiors. No personnel at any level should accept business decisions from peers at the same level. Its advantage lies in unified leadership of production and equipment management by the deputy plant manager. Production and maintenance plans are coordinated together. This helps reduce conflicts between production and maintenance, as equipment leaders directly formulate and implement work plans. Work conflicts and disconnections are reduced. The efficiency is relatively high. However, it involves many random tasks, making management complex. Leaders of the equipment management department often find it difficult to conduct comprehensive research and propose optimization plans. The second type is the functional organization structure. As shown in the diagram, below the plant manager, several deputy managers and a chief engineer are assigned according to function. They lead the subordinate functional management departments. Each functional department provides business guidance to workshops and has the right to inspect and supervise. Horizontal coordination is established among the departments as required. This prevents contradictions or disconnections. Its advantage lies in making full use of the expertise of professional staff. It helps maintain consistency within each system and achieve common goals. However, its disadvantages are also evident. Because there are multiple reporting levels, conflicts or contradictions may arise easily. It may also lead to a lack of horizontal coordination. The third type is the line and staff organization structure. As shown in the diagram, it was developed by combining the advantages of the previous two types. On one hand, all functional management instructions must come from the enterprise's main leadership group. This reflects the strengths of the line-type management system. On the other hand, professionals with specialized expertise can fully exert their roles in functional departments, serving as an effective advisor to the main leadership. This reflects the strength of the functional management structure. Having understood the organizational structure of enterprise management, let's take a look at the functions and organizational structure of the equipment management department. First, the main functions of the equipment department generally include the following. First, preliminary management of process equipment. Second, equipment asset management. Third, operation and maintenance management of enterprise equipment. Fourth, technical condition and failure management. Fifth, overhaul management of enterprise equipment. Sixth, spare parts management. Seventh, equipment renovation and renewal management. Eighth, power management. Ninth, control of equipment management costs. These are also the main topics covered in this course. The specific responsibilities of the equipment department are as follows. First, develop medium and long-term plans for enterprise equipment. Assist in formulating the company's annual equipment procurement plan. Prepare renovation, update, and adjustment plans. Organize implementation in accordance with approved budgets. Second, participate in the entire process of equipment management, including selection, procurement, installation, commissioning, maintenance, inspection, renovation, and update. Conduct economic and technical analyses and evaluations. Third, strengthen on-site operation and maintenance management, ensure standardized operation, regular maintenance, and inspection according to plan. Maintain equipment in good technical condition. Fourth, be responsible for managing mechanical facilities and repairing equipment failures. Formulate, review, and implement major and medium overhaul plans for primary equipment. Fifth, implement equipment update, renovation, and modification projects as planned. Adopt advanced technology and new processes to improve equipment processing capacity and efficiency. Sixth, inspect equipment integrity, utilization, lubrication, and cleanliness in workshops, and maintain performance records. Seventh, manage the operation of the enterprise's public utility systems and organize on-site energy and lubrication management. Ensure adequate supply of electricity, heat, and energy for production. Eighth, strictly enforce safety, hygiene, and environmental protection regulations for special equipment as required by national authorities. Ninth, prepare and report plans for outsourced parts and spare parts. Properly manage and store spare parts and maintenance tools. 10. Manage all equipment information, including drawings, documentation, fault records, and maintenance archives. Maintain relevant standards and regulations. Update them according to equipment changes. 11. Be responsible for cost control in equipment procurement and maintenance management. 12. Handle other related tasks within the department's scope of responsibility. The organizational structure of the equipment department. It is usually designed according to the actual conditions of each unit, with several common structural models. First, division by functions such as procurement, installation and commissioning, maintenance, overhaul, and power management. Different organizational structures may be designed accordingly. Second, equipment department structure designed based on professional collaboration procedures within the company, as shown in the diagram, based on specialized divisions such as automatic control, electrical, mechanical, hydraulic, and power systems. Third, structures designed according to enterprise scale, as shown in the diagram. This is the typical equipment management department structure for small and medium-sized manufacturing enterprises. And this one is for large-scale manufacturing enterprises. The basic framework is quite similar. However, due to larger scale, major enterprises often establish a secondary equipment management structure. That concludes the main content of this lesson. We have studied the organizational structures of equipment management, including line, functional, and line and staff organization structures. We also learned the common functions and organizational structure of the equipment department. Thank you all. See you in the next class.